This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is on the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's McLaurin. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play. The Terrapins will crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Oh, he breaks free, still going.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Terrapins will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Golden Gophers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking downfield, it's Washington. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. makes the grab. It's Manning. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much. Completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Terrapins offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. He's looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And the Terrapins will have to kick this away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And it's Minnesota in front here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Minnesota 7, Maryland 0.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense offense getting pushed back here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground? He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Maryland, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They pressure and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing up play action. Breaks free. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Right down the middle. It's Webb. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pop over the middle. It's Tracy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. QB the tight end for a completion. We saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Webb. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Grab down the middle. It's McLaurin. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but he's short of the first down marker. And the Terrapins are in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. We're going to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Pop over the middle. It's Russell. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Caught on the outside. It's Tracy. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They'll try and run it. There's the running back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Grab behind the line, it's Tracy.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Golden Gophers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Webb. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Terrapins will bring their punt team on the field now.
Brings up 4th down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. He hands it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Webb. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the run, it's Humphrey. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air, it's Washington. He's running out of time here. He loses the football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free in midfield. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks an open space. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Golden Gophers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. finish it in here. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They are pouring it on now.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the pack into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Maryland, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Washington. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. The quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Terrapins will have to kick it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the return into the ground. The Minnesota offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Contact as he threw it. He's got it in the open. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Boom. That's reeled in. It's Tracy. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one falls incomplete as time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.